Hey, St. John's kids, it's Pastor Brady, and this is your children's lesson for the week. And I'm out here on this bright, beautiful, sunny day, and we're about to celebrate Memorial Day weekend. But what does Memorial Day mean? Well, think of that word memory. When we have memories, we say that we remember something from the past. Well, on Memorial Day, we remember something from the past, but we remember something that is very, very special. We remember some special people, men and women who fought in our military and served our country so that we could remain free and live in this wonderful land we do today. So we remember them on Memorial Day. And if you remember, we have a very special memorial at our church. Maybe you remember from Memorial Days past when you would go outside at the time of the children's lesson to the backyard of the church. At the very back corner of the churchyard, there's a special memorial for a soldier that fought for us even before we were a new country. He fought in the Revolutionary War, even before America existed. And back here, we always place a flag and a marker there by his memorial. And I have brought out a flag like others before me to replace the flag that has been up all year, because the flag that's out here, it gets weathered through the winter and it gets tattered and torn. But we put in a new flag every Memorial Day to remember him and to remember all the men and women from our church family, from our community, and from everywhere in our nation that fought so that we may be free. So right now, I'm going to put that new flag in. There it is. That nice new flag is in there, and it'll be up all summer and all year, and we'll replace it if anything happens to it. And here's that marker of that soldier that fought for our country. You know, it is great to remember all of those people that loved us so much they gave their lives so that we could be free and live in America, the most wonderful country in the world. But we also should remember on Memorial Day the one that died so that we have life forever. Do you know who that is? That's the one we celebrate when we come to church every Sunday. And I don't know if you can see it behind me, but I'm going to walk over here, and we put a symbol up that's also in our churchyard, but it's on top of our church. And I'm going to walk over here a little bit, and it's way up high in the sky, and the sun is shimmering off of it today. Can you see the steeple? See the cross on top of the steeple behind me? That's a symbol to remember as well. We should always remember what Jesus has done for us. The flag shows our pride as a nation. We put that new flag up to remember all those wonderful people that fought and died so that you and me have freedom and can live in the greatest country in the world. And the cross on top of the church, the cross we may place around our neck, is a memorial and a reminder that God loved us so much that he gave us Jesus. So if you come into contact or know a soldier in your family or beyond, and you're able to send them a message of thanks, do so. And when we're able to get all back together again at church and go out to parades and activities, remember to thank soldiers who continue to fight to keep our nation free, even as we remember the ones that are now up in heaven with our God. And also remember every day that Jesus fought and died so that we may have freedom and life eternal. I hope you all have a great weekend. Now let us say a little prayer unto the Lord. Lord, bless these children. They have the chance to grow up in this nation of freedom. Bless all families that have lost men and women that have fought for our nation and our military. And also, as we remember them, may we remember that Jesus came, lived, and died so that we may have salvation. May these children grow up in this freedom of this land and in the knowledge of the freedom of sin that comes from Jesus Christ. Bless each child of God. Amen.